Hey everybody, welcome to the Medium Men Podcast.
Hi everybody,
I'm your
welcome to the
host,
Medium Men
Grant.
Podcast. What?
I thought I was doing it.
You are doing it.
What? No. Ben, why are you copying me?
I'm not copying you. You were doing it. You're doing a good job.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody,
Welcome
welcome
to
to
the
the
Medium Men
Medium Men.
Podcast.
You son of a bitch, stop! Hi guys, and today... Oh wait, well... You got me all flustered now, you bastard. This is the podcast where we review movies that you may not have seen or may have not seen in a really long time. I'm your host, Grant, and I'm here with my co-host.
It's electric. That's actually not the electric song. That was the hustle. But I'm Ben. Hi.
Are you trying to do the electric slide?
No, my legs hurt.
Well, yeah, you were saying that, like...
They're actually from Grant getting revenge for me shooting him.
Shotting him? Is that the past tense term of giving somebody a shot of, like, alcohol?
No, that's the past tense of getting your vaccination. I got shotted.
Oh, snap. Get your vaccines, kids.
Do what the government tells you. Because they told you to.
Speaking of government, we're actually talking about a government-esque movie. The movie today is Down Periscope.
Alright.
I think it was from 1996, if I'm correct.
You're from 1996.
No, I'm not. I wish
You're
I
actually
was.
from 98 or 97?
98.
Huh, I'm a genius.
Totally got it first try.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess let's get into this. Let's get these promotional material going. So here we go. Veteran skipper Thomas Dodge will never be a textbook officer, but he's a brilliant seaman who's always wanted to command a nuclear submarine. Instead, he's given the helm of the Stingray, a diesel-powered World War II sub, crewed by a collection of maladjusted, mistake-prone misfits. Then ordered to take on the U.S. Navy's best in a crucial war game. Batten down the hatches for unmistakably hilarity that takes 200 years of naval tradition and throws it all overboard.
Oh.
Dang. I love me a good comedy movie, and that's what this is.
So all I got out of that was this is a movie about seamen.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Dirty movie.
Well, no, there's a sea woman in the whole movie.
And she grows up to be Amelia Earhart.
Sure. Even though this takes place like 50 years before that. I mean, after that.
I was going to say, you're kind of stupid. If you think...
Yeah, and I'm a history major.
Yeah. Grant, tell us some fun facts about this movie.
Make me.
If you don't, then you'll make everyone sad, and then they'll hate the both of us.
Shit, you right, though.
Of course I'm right.
Okay, well then on that note, Ben, fun fact number 1. While the movie has been criticized for some of its concepts, many of the underlying ideas of the movie are accurate. Modern diesel submarines, not a retired World War II submarine, so not like that old, using their electric batteries, are capable of being notably quieter than nuclear subs. Many navies operate modern diesel subs, and the vessels are quite effective in their roles. Experts have criticized the U.S. Navy at various times for not employing a few diesel subs in the U.S. Naval Force.
So this submarine, it was electric.
Well, no, it's if they're using electric batteries.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it's saying. Like, I'm guessing it has 2 different types of modes it can use. It's like a hybrid, I think, almost.
I'm actually saving the environment with my hybrid submarine.
Yeah, imagine using a nuclear submarine. Imagine if that thing blew up. Have fun cleaning that mess up.
I think at that point it's just one of those Pacific Rim machines.
The sword, Ben! The sword!
I freaking love Pacific Rim,
Such a good movie. Such an underrated movie, but such a good movie.
honestly.
A lot of people, like, I'm pretty sure I saw that in theaters when it came out.
I think I did too.
I feel like I was one of the few people that saw it and loved it. Because the critics hate, like, listen, the people want big robots fighting big monsters. That's what we want. We just want to see big things beat up each other. But the critics say, oh no, there's gotta be more people in it. We gotta have more people. Gotta have that connection. No, F that. Throw that out the window. I want to see big machines fight big monsters.
Yeah, and then there's that meme with the one guy where he's at the whiteboard and he's like, "I'm not crazy, it's real." But that was the second movie.
Oh, Charlie Day. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, can you hear me eating a gummy worm?
Yes, I can. Oh that's some ASMR shit, man.
That is a good gummy bear. Or gummy worm, excuse me.
No, but that's crazy that, like, I'm surprised that I guess the US is just want to stay high tech. They don't want to have a step backwards, even though it's maybe used as a critical wartime advantage. Which is kind of interesting that we don't have many diesel subs, if any. I don't know. I don't keep track of that in our arsenal, in our fleet, I guess would be the right word.
Yeah, a lot of people, they're mad at the United States because we're so cool. So we gotta have the best. Better than the rest.
Even if it means it sucks compared to the rest.
Exactly.
All right, fun fact number 2. The bridge set on the USS Orlando, the bad sub if you don't know, Ben. It's the bad one, or for those who don't know, that's the bad submarine. Is the same one used by the Russian sub Red October in the film The Hunt for Red October. Red October was a Paramount production done in 1990, and Down Periscope was done by 20th Century Fox in 1996. It is quite possible the production company may have rented the set, which would probably have been cheaper than building one from scratch.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I honestly thought that was really cool. I've never seen fully the movie The Hunt for Red October. I've seen like clips like here and there. And like watching this movie again, I kind of was like, wait a second, that bridge looks like familiar. I don't know why. It just has like it just felt familiar.
I've never seen Red October. I've never heard of Red October. And why is it red in October?
I think that was I honestly haven't. I'm guessing that's the name. Well, I think it was The Hunt for Red October was. I think it was a Russian submarine that they were trying to find. And I know Sean Connery was in it. I don't know if Sean Connery was the bad guy or the good guy in the movie, but Sean Connery was in it.
Sean Connery. If he knows and yes means yes.
But I don't know. I'm guessing it was the bad sub in that movie based on what this is saying, or the good sub. I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
It's okay.
Why is it okay, Ben? Why is it okay?
We'll probably end up watching it at some point.
Ooh, maybe.
Probably like a bajillion years whenever we're old and gray.
Yeah. I think that's kind of like cool. Like I mean, I've seen like clips, I've seen pictures and stuff before of like people reusing the sets from older movies and just like reusing them.
Yeah.
Like I think it was the set from, I want to say, Blazing Saddles was reused for Westworld.
I have not seen Westworld.
Have you seen
I've heard it's really good.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
No.
Oh, that's a really good movie too.
I'm not like super big into like I am into westerns, but I just don't watch a lot of westerns. And I know Westworld isn't really 100% a western.
Well, no, yeah, it's like a I think it's like an amusement park sort of thing, like set in the Western times with a bunch of robots or whatever.
Yeah, timey-wimey stuff.
Blazing Saddles is, I mean, I guess it's a Western, but it's a parody. It's a Mel Brooks movie.
Aha.
So,
okay.
I mean, that one's really not a true Western.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I guess it would be considered a Western, but I want to consider it like a John Wayne Western movie.
Happy Thanksgiving, Pilgrims. I'm John Wayne. Lots
uh,
of Family Guy references today.
yeah. Fun fact number 3. This one I completely I want to say I knew, but I forgot about, and I was surprised again today. This movie was the film debut of comedian Patton Oswalt.
Why am I blanking on his face right now? I feel.
He was the he did the voice. He's a big voice actor. Here, give me a second. Let me see if I can send you a picture of him really quick.
Oh,
Oh, did you find him out? Did you look it up?
yeah, the guy who does like a bajillion voices
Yeah.
ever.
God, he was the voice in that Disney movie, Ratatouille. He was Remy in Ratatouille.
Yeah.
There it is.
I just watched a TV show called Static Shock that happened a long time ago, but you guys should watch it. It's a good superhero show. DC, heck yeah. HBO Max, yes, watch it. But he was one of the bad guys.
Oh, okay. I think he's done a couple of like superhero bad guys before.
Brothers and everything. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Patton Oswalt reminds me of an older, fatter you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I said older and fatter.
I've always pictured myself more as a David Spade.
You wish. You wish.
What do you mean? I'm short, blonde hair.
You wish you were David Spade. You wish you were Joe Dirt.
Bro, I look like David Spade. If I could grow like a mustache and have like longer hair, I would look like David Spade.
No. Your face features. No.
Wow.
You mean wow?
Do you know do you know who I am though? I'm the actor who plays Draco Malfoy.
No.
What do you mean?
If that's anyone, that's like a skinny me.
No, I look exactly like Draco Malfoy. You know it. Stop lying.
No.
Yes.
No. You Patton Oswalt.
Alright. Fun fact number 4. Early in the movie, when Dodge enters Admiral Winslow's office, they salute each other. The Navy never salute indoors and never hatless, which they both were. Ooh, get called out. Technicality. Ooh.
Okay, real quick, something I have to say. I have many friends in the forces, whether it's Marines, whether it's Army, Air Force, whatever. I've heard that the Marines are the crayon eaters of the 3.
Really? Careful, Ben.
Yeah.
Careful.
I know. Not dissing anyone, but that's just what I've heard.
Is that just smack talk between all the branches?
Yeah. like I think I heard Army was like the glue eaters or something like that, and then Air Force was something else. I don't know.
The Air Force just they just mostly sit around in office chairs and have robots fly the drones. Oh, I kid. My sister's in the National Guard, so I kid. She does the airplane stuff too, which is interesting.
Hi, Erica. It's probably not.
Oh my god.
She probably doesn't even remember me.
Probably not. I mean, honestly, this movie kind of felt like it wasn't really taking, like, it didn't feel like it was trying to be a serious Navy movie anyways. It looked like they were, like, cutting corners all the way around, so, I mean, I didn't really care if they were trying to follow code or anything.
So, in your opinion, would this movie be the police academy of the Marines?
You mean of the Navy? This isn't Marines, this is Navy.
Whatever it is, okay? I'm not an Army boy. I like to sit at home and let them do everything.
And just thank them for their service.
Yes, because I'm proud to be an American. Because at least I know I'm...
At least you know you're free?
And I won't forget the minute. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I guess I would consider this well, I don't even know. No, the Police Academy, well, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Police Academy seemed even more goofy than this. More parody-esque than... This was just like a comedy. This wasn't like a parody.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I feel like Police Academy, well, I mean, I guess this movie parodied the Navy a bit, but it wasn't like making fun of it. It was just making light of the Navy, I guess. Well, they weren't really making fun of the Navy. It was just a funny situation that they were put in that took place in the Navy. That was their setting. Where Police Academy was kind of making fun of like police officers and the setting of a police academy.
With the funny voices and the pew 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 pew.
Oh yeah, that guy, fantastic. I don't remember what his name is, but he's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
All right, fun fact number 5: the ending credits include a music video of the Village Peoples in the Navy guest starring the cast 17 years after the song was first released.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was like I thought that was cool. Like at the end of this movie during the credit scene, they got the Village People to all come back together and sing in the Navy with the whole cast.
Not gonna lie, whenever you said that at first, I was like, what Village People?
The guys who did YMCA?
Well, yeah, I was thinking like, oh, we are the people of the village. We have the town hall. We have the churching and whatever, like that.
We have the churching.
like pilgrims.
Pilgrim.
Oh, grumps. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ben.
My brain is not on right now.
Yeah, we are kind of doing this a lot later than we should. Oh, that's right. Sorry, everybody, for this episode being late. We had a really busy week previously, and we just weren't able to get it out. So sorry for the hiatus.
You can be sorry, but I'm not.
What do you mean, Ben?
The last week was the first week that I was back at school, and it was stressful. I needed some time. So y'all mad at me all you want. Your opinions may or may not be read by me,
and filed away where I may or may not ever read them or see them again.
Because I needed that time. F you if you think otherwise. Rob Carter.
But anyway, sorry about that week hiatus there, but we should be back on track now. So anyways, back to our movie. Ben, was this your first time watching this movie at all? And if so, did you like it?
It was my first time watching the movie. I kind of liked it. Submarine movies are always confusing to me because it's like there's a lot happening in the background and my ADD can't handle that. And then the setting, like whatever room they're in, is just like it looks a lot of the same in my eyes.
Yeah, and also like the whole story is pretty condensed. It's not really it's all kind of shoved into this one setting.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay, I respect that.
What did you think?
Well, this was not my first time watching it. The first time I watched it was way back, probably in high school was the first time I watched this movie. Maybe middle school, probably around there sometime. I was at my grandparents' house and I saw this as a VHS tape lying around, and I said, "Hey, can we watch this?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Threw it in and we watched it, and I freaking loved it. So I do have a small soft spot for this movie. I really enjoy watching this movie a lot. Although I've got to make sure to take this review in a critical aspect. So it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck what I'm gonna say about this movie, but in my heart, I love this movie.
You think we're gonna be serious?
I try to be critical.
No, that's not what I'm here for.
What are you here for?
I'm here to get my porn career started.
What? Whoa, Ben! What?
Kidding.
This is an audio-only platform. It's not the best way to get your porn career started, let me tell you.
You heard those callers that are like, I don't want to talk like that. It makes me feel weird. But yeah, But no, I'm here to have funny hoo-ha.
Funny hoo-ha?
I make funny hoo-ha.
When don't you, Ben?
You take it. Exhibit A is this weekend. We did a football draft, and I had no clue what I was doing. And I just picked the funniest people I could find.
And piss everybody off in the process.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into this movie. Let's get into this. So Ben, I guess I'll ask you, what'd you like about this movie, and what'd you dislike about this movie?
I like that the lack of seriousness that this movie had, it did still do a lot of things formal, and it seemed a lot like they knew what they were doing as the Navy, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Like they acted their part pretty well, whether they knew or did not know how Navy people actually are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I noticed that like they did do a fairly good job about like kind of staying like in the continuity of like how the U.S. Navy would operate, at least make it a simplified version of how it would operate.
Yeah, but it was also still I did giggle every now and then. I was like,
The first time I actually like giggled was when so you know the guy that would like grab the wires to like send like do like the radio calls and stuff.
uh-huh.
So when they first got on the sub, he was talking to the chef, and he's like, "What's your name?" "Oh, my name's Nitro." He's like, "Oh, so a nickname? What's your real name?" He's like, "No, that is my name, but I have been thinking of a nickname." And he sits there for a second, and he's like, "Mike."
Yeah, that was fun.
Also, okay, when I was watching this movie, I was the guy who did the sonar and the guy who did the electrical wiring, Nitro. I could not decide which one of those guys was Caleb.
Yes.
I don't know which one. Which one did you think was Caleb?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Like they both fit Caleb's personality so well.
Bebo is just Bebo.
Yeah. Shout out to Caleb.
I'll beep. Bebo! Oh!
Yeah, I sat there and just couldn't decide like which one reminded me of Caleb. They both reminded me of Caleb so much, just how goofy they were. I did like one thing I did like was like the trickery that what's his face, Kelsey Grammer, I don't remember what his name is in the movie.
Tim Dodge.
Oh yeah, Dodge. I loved how like the trickery he used to get around the bad sub, like how they pretended they were drunk sailors in the storm, and how they like laid on the bottom of the ocean and pretended that they were like, well, they were hiding, and they pretended that they were whales. Or like when he like went in between, or how he said to go in between like the spinning blades of the merchant boat.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was really cool. I don't know how well that would work in practice, but I thought that was cool though.
Yeah. That was cool. I can't 100% remember this movie just because there was a lot happening at the time.
And your ADHD kicking in or whatever.
Yes. I've been a mess.
Dude, what was I gonna say? That one scene. Do you remember the scene when they were going in between the blades of the ship in the merchant ship,
Yeah.
and then they were back in the engine room, and like all the pipes were bursting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that guy, that like the bad boy dude, when the main pipe burst, and he was like, ah, like Captain America-ing, like get the rappy thing to go around the pipe to stop the leak. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, that was honestly one of my favorite moments of the movie.
Yeah, I know. I kind of got goosebumps when like kind of watching that scene, and like kind of thinking to like the Marvel movies. I was like, dang, that was sick.
This man to be next Captain America.
Bring him back. I want that guy back. I don't remember what his name was. Spots? Is that his name? I think that might have been his name. I've got the cast sheet right here. I think his name was Spots.
Uh-huh.
Bring him. I want him to be in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
What did you not like about this movie, Ben?
I didn't like how it confused me.
Was it because of all like the military terms and stuff or whatever?
Yeah. And the story was a bit everywhere. That and I don't know how submarines work, and so I was very confused. I didn't understand.
Well, it's easy. Submarine go down. It hide underwater, Ben.
Periscope go down.
Periscope go up.
No, Periscope down. Down Periscope.
Wait, is that the name of the movie?
Ah!
There it is. There it is. I don't know if they ever actually said down Periscope in this movie.
Wow, missed
Oh my god!
opportunity.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We've
Oh
got
my
to
god.
we've got to ask Carter if he could make it on a green while he's on a moving submarine.
What?
Don't you remember in the beginning of the movie when Kelsey Grammer's character Dodge is golfing off of the submarine onto another sub? While...
No, we can't ask Carter. We have to ask Robbie.
Ooh, ooh.
Carter has officially accepted defeat.
Has he though? I think he needs to though.
No, he has accepted defeat.
Oh, he has? It's official. It's okay, everybody. It's official. Carter has accepted that he is not as good at golf as our buddy Robbie.
Exactly. Get wrecked, nerd.
Oh, I thought that. I mean, that I don't know how faked that was, but that was still. I mean, if that was real, man, that was freaking amazing.
Are you kidding me? That was not real.
Boy, what do you mean? Don't you have any faith?
No.
Fair.
Not in-
That was probably totally faked.
You think that I am dumb? I am not dumb.
Dumba?
Yeah, D-U-M-B.
No, but yeah, I can understand where the technical terms for stuff like that in like military movies, because they use so many, they've got so many terms for so many things, and I could see like how one could easily get mixed up in all of that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. The sound design in submarine movies is a bit much for me as well.
Really?
It's just like, yeah, there's lots of bleeps and bloops, and it kind of make
bleeps and bloops.
That's why I'm not super into Star Trek, because lots of bleeps and bloops, and then it's like a submarine but in space, and it's like
It's like a submarine in space.
tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you're not. I mean, isn't. I mean, but like, isn't that like all spaceships though? Like, it's just a submarine in outer space.
I mean, yeah.
Because you can't go outside or you'll die.
Actually, Neutron's ship was not like a submarine because he could breathe in space.
Oh,
Shout out to the Neutron movie.
remember that scene from Jimmy Neutron when Gene's like, "Hey, Jimmy, why can we breathe in outer space or whatever?" And then he was explaining to Sheen, but then Carl was like singing like llama 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 or whatever.
Llama. Freaking love Carl. Man, a freaking stud.
He's a hunk of a man if you ask me.
That absolute Chad. Freaking leather jacket. What a neat.
Yeah, I guess for me, some things I didn't like about this movie, I guess, like the story, some of the stories were kind of weird. Like the love story, like what the hell
Yeah.
was that? That literally came out of nowhere.
It was yeah.
It was like,
No.
it was like, okay, you were nice to her, and then she like fell in love with him. You're like, I don't even think he was even trying.
Hey, I'm nice to you. She says, take me. Have me now. No.
Dude, that scene in the beginning of the movie when he was like welcoming her aboard, like all the guys, and like they would take everything he said with like a double entendre meaning, a second meaning. I thought that was pretty good.
What do you mean? Have a good day. Come on.
Oh my god, remember what he had, the reason why he was in the situation, or at least part of like everybody like remembered like, oh, this is why he doesn't deserve to be a captain, even though it really had nothing to do with him being a captain. Remember that he had a penis tattoo?
Oh yeah.
He had a tattoo on his penis that said come aboard or something like that, or like all aboard or whatever.
That was probably the stupidest moment of the whole movie.
Well, they'd have something funny about him, Ben.
But why his pee-pee?
Because it's funny.
But pee-pees are gross.
I don't even think like, I mean, I've never gotten a tattoo, but like, wouldn't that hurt like a lot?
I'm not totally sure.
I don't know, because I know people say like getting tattoos on certain parts of your bodies that are like more sensitive like hurt a lot more than like where like you don't have a lot of sensitive stuff.
Well, in my experiences when watching Ink Master, I noticed that bony areas tend to be pretty sensitive. And obviously, while there is a bone in your PP, there is not real bone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, I'm catching what you're putting down, Ben. Oh my god. But the question is like if you were to get a tattoo down there, like would you have to be like stiff or would you do it flaccid?
You would probably have to be stiff just because if you were not, and then, oh, I'm having intercourse with a woman, then it would like stretch and not look good.
Yeah, that's what I would. Well, I mean, it wouldn't just be like that. I mean, just the tattoo in general would be messed up.
Why are we talking so much about pee pee?
I don't know. I was just
Bro,
curious.
ooh, grand. You thinking about getting a pee pee tattoo?
Maybe. I'll put Medium in on it.
I don't want to be associated with your pee pee. It's gross.
This episode is taking a turn down the wrong path.
It's yours.
I blame this movie for even making it come up.
Huh? Would you blame the gun for having a poster, like the cover poster of being like a pee bullet? No, you don't.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into the rating bit. Do you have any last thoughts, Ben, about this movie before you give it a fat old rating?
I was gonna say, you talking about the pee tattoo brought this movie down 1 point.
No, Ben.
I don't want to hear about that. That's
Ben,
gross.
no, have mercy on the rating.
This rating was not gonna be very high, anyways. You understand me? You can take Alja and shove it up your butt. God, this was not a very good movie.
Wait, you're saying that you didn't like Rob Schneider's character at all?
No. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is working on a submarine, but Rob Schneider finds out that working on a submarine is a lot harder than it looks. Rob Schneider in Down Periscope, rated PG-13.
I would not call it PG-13.
It is. It's rated PG-13.
And people are wrong.
Well, it's probably because of the language.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Because there's not much for, like, nudity or anything. I guess it's probably like language and like alcohol and stuff.
Yeah. Didn't somebody smoke in the movie at some point?
I think a couple people smoked, but I know that the the engineer dude that like wore like the Hawaiian shirt, like he was a smoker. He was smoking cigars, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Shout out Alex.
All right, Ben. Well, then I guess after that fiasco, what do you give this movie?
Give this movie a 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I respect it. I mean, for me, like, trying to take that childhood aspect out of it, like, I'm a fan of movies kind of like this. I enjoy this movie, but I do understand, like, where you're coming from, where the plot kind of gets messed up a bit because of everything going on. I know, like, right before the final scene, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make the area smaller. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, oh yeah, watch me. And then he like completely ignores it and blah blah blah. Like, I don't know. Like, I can see why you kind of got mixed up, and like I can see why other people's got mixed up as well. And I do understand like your point where it's like, oh, you're in a sub and everything looks the same in a submarine pretty much for the most part.
Yeah. That's just submarine movies though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I did like some of the comedy. Some of it got me to giggle. That again, like what I said earlier, like the Nitro thing when he said you want his nickname to be Mike. I hated Rob Schneider's character. He just pissed me off. I didn't feel like he had to be there. He literally served no purpose other than just to get the crew to band together against somebody that they hated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that, like, if he wasn't even in that movie, like, it would have still been fine. It would have been a fine movie. And, like, yeah, the story was a little bit lackluster, I guess. But, like, it did have some funny moments, and I did really like the scene also when they were trying to go in between the the propeller blades, and he was like,
Oh yeah,
when he's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so you get in here or we're all gonna die.
exactly. That was pretty good.
I really did like that scene, and I did like how she was like, how long before you were gonna turn it over to me anyways? And he's like, in about two, like any moment before she stepped in, he was like literally about to give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
But I do understand like the comedy wasn't as funny, and some of the commentary may be a little dated, but I still did like the movie personally, and maybe some others may like it like that as well. So I'm gonna give it a critical view. I'll give us 6.3.
I think you're being generous, but okay.
I do not think I'm being generous at all. Holy moly, I forgot to look up those numbers.
Oh,
I forgot. I am dumb. Dumb. Well, anyways, guys, so I guess the rating for the movie after doing our little math is 5.15.
is that our lowest rating?
It might be. I usually don't rate movies super low. You and Caleb were the ones that like are the reason why the movies get rated so low.
Yeah, because we're realists.
I'm a lot more generous with my movie ratings.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Like the movie has to be like really like a movie's got to like really piss me off if I give it anything lower than a 5.
Yeah.
Like the movie Downsizing. God, I hated that movie so much. I give that movie probably like a 3 out of 10. That movie was just god awful. I hated it so much. All right, I forgot to do the budgeting for this movie, Ben.
And yeah, you did.
I did, but don't worry, we can put it right here. So this movie cost 31 million. We do our multiplication shenanigans, blah blah blah. It ended up being $62 million to make. This movie,
really?
Yeah. So I mean, it was actually kind of an expensive movie. $31 million. That's kind of a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot more than I thought it would have been.
Yeah, same. Like it doesn't like it's actually kind of. It must have been. I don't know where they spent that money. I mean, they kept most of the shots in like a single space. I don't know what cost them. Probably renting the sub cost them
Honestly,
most.
I would not be surprised.
The movie made in the box office 37. We'll round up. $38 million in the box office. So that movie lost about what 32 million, 33, 34 million dollars.
I mean, for this movie, that's quite a lot, but for other movies, not quite so much.
Okay, so my bad. It lost $25 million, 24, somewhere around there. That's really not horrible. I think we've had worse. Worse. But I mean, still, I feel like this movie just cost. I feel like it must have gone over budget or something. That just seems like a lot for this movie.
They probably spent a lot on actors too, like
yeah,
decent sized actors.
I mean, they had Kelsey Grammer, they had Rob Schneider, they had the guy that was in charge of the bad sub before it got taken over by the main bad guy. Oh God, what's his name? Oh, that William H. Macy guy. He must have been a lot of money because he was in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of where the budget went.
I think it went to the actors and probably the set.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, before we start to close out here, Ben, who was your favorite actor in the movie?
Patton Oswalt.
He was in it for like 2 seconds. He left 2 weeks before filming ended.
But it's Patton Oswalt.
You don't even know he was in this movie until I said the fun fact.
You're right.
So who was your favorite actor?
Huh?
Who was your favorite actor?
Patton Oswalt.
Boy, you didn't even know he was in this movie.
I did know, but I forgot.
Uh-huh.
Shut up! I'll freaking kill you.
Bastard. You already shot me once.
Yeah, and I'll finish the job. Bitch.
Okay, fine. He can be your favorite actor. Ooh.
Who's your favorite actor? God damn it.
I guess mine would have to be the main actor, Kelsey Grammer. I really liked him. I really liked how he played his role in this movie. It was fantastic. He felt like a good leader in the movie when he needed to lead, but he also was pretty funny too when he needed to be funny.
Right. I think that is a valid act. I think that is a valid choice. You see how I'm supportive?
You see how I'm supportive? My name's Ben.
You are being a child, and that's funny. I'm the youngest, and I act like a child.
All right. Well, Ben, before we close out, do you have our Hot Wheel of the Week?
Hot Wheel of the Week. Okay. We have the Purple Olds 442 from 1971. It is a metallic purple paint with black tires and some sick rims. It's got
sick rims, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's got that tan leather inside. It's got a sick spoiler that also looks like the exhaust, and it's got racing stripes that are faded yellow with stars in it, and that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
And I want everyone to realize that I forgot about Hot Wheel of the Week and didn't bring them with me to the place that I'm recording at. So I looked up a cool Hot Wheel online.
Ben, you be slacking.
Hey, I've been moving since 3 o'clock, and it's o'clock now. I've had to sit down. I'm still not, like, I'm still doing stuff. I'm tired. I was doing intramurals, I was doing wrestling, I was doing job, I was doing more wrestling. Now I'm here.
Dang. Well,
yeah.
Well, I'm happy, and I'm pretty sure everybody else that's listening is happy that you're here, Ben. We appreciate your efforts.
Thank you. I try.
All right. Well, I can't wait to post that on our Instagram later. That's gonna be sick.
Hey, Grant.
Yes.
Before we end,
yeah,
I need to tell you something.
What?
I didn't actually watch the movie today.
Wait, what do you mean didn't actually watch the movie?
I still have not seen Down Periscope.
Ben, what the fuck, dude? Wait, you just went through we just did this whole thing? You haven't seen the movie?
You're right.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. You better be fucking lying to me right now.
I've been playing off you this whole time.
I am retracting your rating for this movie because you have not even seen this movie.
I expected that. I'm not gonna lie. I fully accept your retractment of my rating.
You've had over a week to watch this movie.
You see, I didn't want to.
Oh my god.
And I've still have been pretty busy. But still.
You better watch this movie still regardless.
Maybe.
No, you have to watch this movie, Ben. This is stupid. What the frick, dude? Oh my god, I am like so pissed right now.
I know you're mad, but think of how great this episode is gonna be.
Oh,
know this.
Oh my god.
Because I fooled everyone.
Oh my god. Something seemed off. I wasn't sure. I thought you were just being dumb tired, Ben.
I'm the greatest actor ever.
Ben, you are my favorite actor.
I was about to say, I'm my favorite actor.
Oh my god.
Hate me all you want, but I know you will end up loving me at the end of the day.
You better not do this again.
I don't plan to.
Oh my god, I'm so pissed.
I also want to say, this was partially Caleb's idea.
Are you kidding me? Was this in a fucking car ride when you guys were coming up to Des Moines?
Yeah.
I'm texting him right now. In our group chat. I'm texting him right now.
Hey, it wasn't entirely Caleb's fault.
No, he put it in your head. No. Bastard! God, I hate both of you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm retracting your rating, and I'm giving it a rating of a fucking 7, because fuck you. That's why. It's a 7 now. It's a 7 now. Deal with it.
This was one of our best ratings so far.
Dude, I'm gonna put an asterisk next to this rating and say Ben's a piece of shit. That's why.
You can say that, but
God.
It makes for amazing television.
I'm so mad at you. I'm so mad at you right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. I sit down for every movie and watch them for you, and this is the thanks I get.
Well, I sit down and watch the other movies. Like, I've watched every movie except for this one.
But when does it stop, Ben? When does it stop?
Whenever you don't pick a shit movie.
Boy, you didn't even watch it! You don't even know the shit!
I know.
Alright, we gotta wrap this up.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a number. Let's pick our movie for next week. Or in 2 weeks from now, because we'll have our intermission episode. Everybody, there you go. That's what next week is. It's intermission. But Ben, let's pick a movie 2 weeks from now. Give me a number, 1 through 12.
3.
Ooh, okay.
What?
The hint for this movie is stay-at-home dad. That is the hint for the movie, everybody.
Daddy daycare?
Maybe. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no.
I don't know.
But that is your hint, everybody. Stay-at-home dad. That is a very good guess, Ben. I will say that is a very good guess, though. That he is a stay-at-home dad, so that would qualify.
Grown Up Home Alone?
Maybe. I would think there is a grown up Home Alone, or at least not yet. All right.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the Media Men podcast, even though Ben was a piece of shit this episode.
Yeah.
You can follow us at our Instagram at the Media Men Pod. There we post the trailers for movies, Hot Wheels of the Week, and maybe some extra content. Anyways, I am your host, Grant, with my co-host...
Coolest guy ever, Ben.
Piece of shit, Ben.
Coolest guy ever.
And we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye-bye.
I'm not talking to you.
You know what? You can be mad all you want, but I don't care.
I know you don't care. This is stupid. Just stupid.
Who you guys? I do that wrong.
I hate you, Ben! I hate you so much!
Who you guys?
Especially you, Ben!